Hello, Bishop.
Good morning, Mr. Weiss.
Good morning. Hello, Crystal. Hello, Deanna. Hello, Walter. Hello, Abby. Good morning, Nakia.
Morning.
So, Crystal, something I haven't told anyone really. Quiz 11 is being used to evaluate me. So I don't know how to say this nicely, but if possible, it would be really nice if you could finish quiz 11. I have now renamed it post-test assessment, Algebra 2 quiz 11. And you never finished it. And today is the cutoff day in terms of my evaluation. So I'm just one of those things. It's not about you, it's about me, and I don't look good if you have the score that you have. So if you could finish that quiz, that would be outstanding. And that's hopefully if you heard me. If you didn't hear me, then I was talking to myself. Good morning, Stalin. Hello, Bernard. Hello, Zayden. Hello, Donovan. Hello, Victoria. Hello, Diamond. Yes, everyone else in this room is totally fine. Thank you for checking. So, Crystal, could you tell me if you hear me right now? And if you heard me, or if you could see the direct message I just sent you? Are you there? Thank you very much. Okay. I'm Kenzie. A Mexican magician tells the audience he will disappear on the count of 3. He says, uno, dos, and poof, he disappeared without a trace. A ghost walked into a bar and ordered a shot of vodka. The bartender said, "Sorry, we don't serve spirits here." The man who invented knock-knock jokes should get a Nobel Prize. I bought the world's worst thesaurus yesterday. Not only is it terrible, but it's terrible. A blind man walked into a bar and a table and a chair. A Freudian slip is when you mean one thing and you mean your mother. I went to a seafood disco last week, but ended up pulling a muscle. The first time I got a universal remote control, I thought to myself, this changes everything. How do you make holy water? You boil the hell out of it. Why can't the melons get married? They can't elope. There you go. All righty. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the quarter ends 3 weeks from Monday. Over. Done. Third quarter. Over 3 weeks from Monday, which means 2 weeks from Monday, March 22nd, is the last day for any past due assignments. If you are unsatisfied with your grade and you've got zeros, you've got until March 22nd to get any credit for any assignments. I will not accept, and you will be locked out of any assignments on Monday, March 22nd. So make sure you are aware of that. All right. Make sure you're checking your grades. Plus, make sure you're letting me know. Like for example, there's an assignment today. I'm going to try to put it in the grade book today. But if you do it later than today, I need you to email me when you do it so I can put it in the grade book for you. Okay. Hello, Lindsay. All right. Today we're going to do some functions and inverse. Functions and inverse. It's really easy. It's all easy. Oh, it's so easy to fall in love. Ah. All right. Evaluate each function. Normally it would say f of x. All right. F and then parentheses x is what would normally, but you know, they try to mix it up in these problems. W of x. W of x, this is the same. This is the same as saying y equals 4x minus 5. Okay, same thing. And what this means here is substitute x with negative 10, if x equals negative 10. Okay. So basically, what it's saying here is this negative 10, throw that in for x. So we're just going to put negative 10 in for x. Oh, that's not so bad. Not so bad. So w of negative 10 equals 4 times negative 10 minus 5. 4 times negative 10 is negative 40. Negative 40 minus 5 is negative 45. Bada bing, bada boom. Piece of cake. Easy, man. F of n equals n to the third power minus 3n squared. What's f of negative 5? Okay. F of negative 5 means negative 5 to the third power minus 3 times negative 5 squared. What's negative 5 to the third power? Negative 5 times negative 5 times negative 5 is negative 125. Minus, what is negative 5 squared? This squared is only on the negative 5, not the 3. So negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. So we have 3 times positive 25, right? So we have negative 125 minus 3 times 25 is 75. Negative 125 minus 75 is negative 200. Okay. Can I have a thumbs up? Are we good so far? Can I have a thumbs up, please? Thank you, Diamond, Nakia, Mackenzie, Deanna, Giovanni, Shania, thank you, Lindsay, Nakia, Anaya, Nakia, Bishop, thank you. Yeah, I know, it is, this part's too easy, but just because of that, don't worry, I'm gonna give you something a little more challenging. Not a lot, but a little. Okay. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. It's all good. It's all good. I'm going to do 2 more examples like this just to make sure we're good to go here. All right. W of n equals n squared plus 2. What's W of 10? All right. W of 10 equals 10 squared plus 2. 10 squared is 100. What's 100 plus 2? 102. Come on, man, challenge me. I know. Oh, look at this mess. What's g of negative 9? Negative 9 squared minus 5 minus 2 times negative 9. All right. Negative 9 times negative 9 is positive 81 minus 5. And then minus 2 times minus 9 is plus 18. 81 minus 5 is 76. 76 plus 18 would be 86, 94. right? Next case, inverse. Uh-oh, too hard, Mr. Weiss. Nope. This is also easy, but you have to be careful, okay? Just be careful, okay? We're gonna rewrite this as y equals 3x plus 15 over 5, okay? You are not going to have a number answer here. You're not going to have a number answer, all right? Here's all you do. All you do is switch the y with the x. You literally flip them. Just switch them, meaning that x equals 3y plus 15 over 5. Now, to do this problem, to finish the problem, I have to solve for y. In other words, I have to get y all by itself. All by itself. I don't wanna be. This y right here I have to solve for y now. How am I gonna do that? Let me show you. First, I'm going to multiply by 5. Why? It's gonna get rid of those 5s. Whatever you do to one side, you gotta do the other. Whatever you do to one side, you gotta do the other. Meaning I gotta multiply this guy by 5. So what have I got? I got 5x equals 3y plus 15, right? Okay, now, no problem. I'm going to minus 15 from both sides. I can't combine 5x and 15. I just write 5x minus 15 equals 3y. Now what? Divide both sides by 3. I'm done. Done, done, done. Because I have y equals 5x minus 15 over 3. That's it. So what I'm trying to say is the inverse of 3x plus 15 over 5 is 5x minus 15 over 3. What does that even mean? I don't know. I'm not really sure I know what that means. I mean, like the opposite of 3x plus 15 over 5 is 5x minus 15 over 3. Just work with me here. All you have to do is change the y and the x and then solve for y. Okay. Sometimes it's going to take a few steps. Sometimes it's going to be pretty easy. Like here. All right. Well, hold on a second. I'm going to rewrite this as y equals 5x over 4. Okay. So again, I am switching the y with the x. Just flip them around. And so you have, all right, x equals 5y over 4. Solve for y. All right. I'm going to multiply both sides by 4, right? So I get 4x equals 5y. Divide by 5, right? And there's my answer. Y equals 4x over 5. Done. The inverse of 5x over 4 is 4x over 5. So wait, Mr. Weiss, can we just always flip it around like this? Just flip the 4 and the 5 and put the x and call it a day? Not always. Just go through the steps, please, just to make sure you get it right, okay? I don't want to say that this always works and then all of a sudden you get it wrong. Don't do it. Don't do it. Do it. All right. Here. Same shiznizzle. Okay. By the way, hold on a second. Is everyone keeping up with me there? Everyone good there? Good morning, Jamal. Good morning. Everyone good? Giovanni, Shania, Diamond, Donovan, Victoria, Anaya, Diana, Nakia, Lindsay, Mackenzie, Shania, Bishop, thank you. Abigail, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, good. Good, good, good. All right. So here, I'm gonna just call this guy Y right here. All right. I'm gonna switch the Y and the X. So I'm gonna say X equals 1 over Y plus 2. All right. So, all right, this is a little annoying because here I'm going to multiply by y plus 2 so I can be done with the fraction here. Y plus 2. All right. So now, right, we've got, I'm just going to distribute xy plus 2y. 2x, xy plus 2x equals 1. Now, it's easy to forget what the heck's going on here. We're solving for y. So I'm going to subtract 2x. I can't combine 1 with 2x. So I just write xy equals 1 minus 2x. Divide by x, and I'm done. Y equals 1 minus 2x over x. Leave it.
I have a quick question.
Ask away, Shania.
Doesn't matter if it's XY or YX.
Does
Doesn't
not.
matter.
Does not. As long as when you saw, let me just put it this way. If you say yx equals 1 minus 2x, as long as you're still dividing by x to solve for y, you're good. Does that answer your question, Shania?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay. Thank you for asking. I always like when people ask me questions. I know they're paying attention. Very cool. Nice. All right. So here, I'm going to do that same shiznizzle. All right. I'm going to say x equals y plus 2. Solving for y, minus 2 from both sides. I can't combine x with minus 2, so I'm done. X minus 2 equals y. Easy, man. It's not hard. not hard. All right. So how about here? All right. I'm going to just say, all right, x equals -3 minus 2y to the third. All right. I don't like dealing with negative. Like this right here, that minus right there is just gonna be a pain in my butt. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to add 2y to the third to both sides so I can have a positive y value thingy going on, okay? So I'm just going to have 2y to the third plus x equals -3. Now I'm going to move the x, minus x. So I've got 2y to the third equals -3 minus x. I'm going to divide by 2. Now I have y to the third equals -3 minus x all over 2. But I don't want y to the third, I want y. What am I going to do? I'm going to tell you what you're going to do. I'm going to take the cube root, right? If I take the cube root of y cubed, I just get y. Whatever you do to one side, you gotta do the other. Whatever you do to one side, you gotta do the other. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, this is your answer. Oh. Y equals the cube root of -3 minus x all over 2. Done. That looks like a mouthful, but that's what you do, right? You just do it. It's really not hard. Okay. So look at this noise. See, I want to show you some of these just so you see how really not hard it is. Once again, I'm going to switch the x and the y. So this is going to be x equals y minus 1 to the 5th minus 1. I'm going to start by adding 1 to both sides, trying to get the y by itself, right? So I have x plus 1 equals y minus 1 to the 5th. The heck? I'm going to take the 5th root, because the 5th root of something to the 5th gets rid of the something to the 5th, right? So if I take this to the 5th root, it gets rid of that 5 over there, right? Whatever you do to one side, you gotta do the other. Whatever you do to one side, you gotta do the other. Hey, ho, hey, oh, sorry. The 5th root of x plus 1. All right, so now I've got the 5th root of x plus 1 equals y minus 1, right? The root and the everything, The root and the exponent gone, right? Because I took the fifth root of something to the fifth. That's just gone. So now I'm just gonna add 1. I can't add 1 to that 1. Can't do it. Just write it. I'm done. Just write the fifth root of x plus 1 plus 1 outside the root equals y. That's it. So the thing is here, I promise you, if you think about it, this is not hard. Sure, there's a few steps involved, but it's really not hard. It looks complicated. Seriously, if you were to look at this problem, right? If you were to look at the problem and say, all right, this is going to be this, and how the heck do I get that? That would look confusing. Don't let it confuse you. Just do it. Like Nike, just do it, man. All right. Again, I'm throwing some of these in there just because they look like they're supposed to be difficult, but I'm telling you, no, right? Once again, I'm just going to switch the X and the Y, right? This is Y, right? So I'm going to say X equals 3 over Y plus 1 minus 1. I'm going to start by adding 1 to both sides. May I say X plus 1 equals 3 over Y plus 1. All right. Okay. I just realized this one gets a little annoying.
Wait, really quick before you can
Go. Yeah. Go
What
ahead.
happened to the negative?
This one?
No, the one
Oh,
next to
no, I didn't see it. Thank you. I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Thank you. Good catch. I missed it. Good call. Thank you, Shania. All right. I'm wondering, let's see what happens here. I think this might be a little annoying here. Let's see. I'm going to multiply by y plus 1 because I want to get rid of that fraction. And I'd multiply this by y plus 1. Uh-oh. All right. So that goes away. But over here on the left side, what have I got? I've got yx, I'm going to call it xy. Yx or xy. Outer, right? Outer is 1y plus 1y. Inner is plus 1x. And last is plus 1 equals -3. Yeah, all right. So I'm going to leave the y's on the left side and move the other stuff to the right side. All right. Meaning I'm going to say xy plus 1y equals -3 minus 1x minus 1, right? All I did was I threw these two guys over to this side, right? Okay. Now, I'm going to factor out y. I'm going to take out a y and say x plus 1 equals -3 minus, you know what? What's -3 minus 1? That's -4, right? -4 minus 1x. And I'm done as soon as I divide by x plus 1. Okay. So y equals -4 minus 1x all over x plus 1. Yeah, that was a little annoying. I don't think it's going to be that challenging in your assignment today. Okay. So like I put this in here because it looks complicated, but I just want to convince you that it's not. This one is really, in my opinion, as easy as it gets. All right. So I'm going to switch the y and the x. I'm going to say x equals cube root of y minus 2 plus 1. I'm going to minus the 1 from both sides. I'm going to have x minus 1 equals cube root y minus 2. Now, all I have to do is, since it's the cube root, I'm going to cube it. Cube it. So I've got x minus 1 to the 3rd power equals y minus 2. Add 2 to both sides and I'm done. I've got x minus 1 to the 3rd power plus the 2. That is not painful. Okay.
So the 1 just goes away.
Wait. Are you talking
Oh,
about
wait, no,
this one? I
yeah.
put it over here, right? Because I subtracted 1 from both sides.
Okay.
You okay with that?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay. All right. So you have a pretty short delta math assignment. Okay. Right. I'm giving you 4 problems like this. Right. F of 5, just put 5 in for x, right? Okay. And then I'm going to give you 4 of these, okay? So f of 1 means just find the inverse, just like we did. And these are multiple choice. I know what you're going to do. I know you. Oh, screw it. I hope you'll do them. All right. Meaning, look, they're multiple choice. All right. Please try and do it legitimately. Okay. Meaning I give you 100 chances to get it right. You only need 4 chances to get it right. Right. But please try them. All right. Okay. Right. See, you switch the y and the x, right? Take the 7th root, right? Minus 10. 7th root of x minus 10. Done. Right? I mean, seriously. It's that one, right? Easy. Okay, you're gonna be done with this assignment in 5 minutes. Okay. All right. So just kind of let me know when you're done. Oh, you know what? If you want, I'm gonna, here, if you want to take a picture. We'll do 2 pictures here. I'll give you about 10 seconds to take a picture of this one. And then this one. Okay. Diamond, have a good weekend. Say no to drugs.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Donovan, have a good weekend. Say no to drugs.
You too.
Thanks, man. Stalin, have a good weekend. Say no to drugs. Walter, have a good weekend. Say no to drugs.
Mr. Rice,
Miss McAllister.
I have a question about another assignment.
Would you care to share your screen?
Sure.
Go
But
for it.
is 6.2.1, is that a test or no?
Oh, it's a form. Yeah.
Okay, so I can get your help with that, right?
Yeah. Do you want me to share my screen and you can tell me which number?
Yes,
Okay,
please.
I can do that. Hold on a second.
I think I know how to do it, but I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
they're all the same. So let me just do that. So here. So like the first one, all you're doing, see, like, for example, 3 to the second power is 9. 3 to the third power is 27. 3 to the fourth power is 81. So 3 to the what the heck is 41? Well, it's going to be some decimal. So to do that, we use logs. How do we do that? You just do log 41 divided by log 3. But how do you do that on your handy dandy calculator? Gotta turn it sideways. All right. So type this with me. You're going to do 41. And do you see that little log 10 next to the 4?
Yeah.
That's log. So hit log 10. And you got, did you get this 1.6127, whatever?
Yes.
Okay. So that's log 41. Then you go divided by, then 3, and hit the log button. And then hit equals 3.38.
Okay, can you do that one more time?
I will do it one more time. Basically, okay, first of all, I want to say this. I want to, hold on. I want to say that it, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, what I want to say is that you do this, log 41 divided by log 3. Do you understand what I'm saying there?
Yes.
The problem is on this calculator, all right? Now, I mean, if you had this calculator, you could just type log 41 divided by log 3 and it does it for you. But this one isn't as nice to you. So you have to do, instead of log 41, you have to hit 41 log divided by 3 log and then hit equals. Try it. So it's 41 log divided by 3 log equals. See if you get.
Okay, I got it.
You got that? Now, when you put your answer in, would you agree that the better answer would be 3.4? I want one digit, only one after the decimal.
Yes, I would agree.
Right? Now, if you put 3.3, I'm still making it so it's right, okay? So I'm accepting 3.3 or 3.4. The whole point of this is just to make sure that you understand how to type it into your calculator, okay? It's not a matter if you understand rounding or not, okay? So I'm accepting both answers, 3.3 or 3.4, but it has to be something 0.1 digit in each one. If you put 2 digits, you're going to get it wrong. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Real quick, I need your help with the problem 1 delta math, really quick.
Look, I can do it really slow. I don't mind this. This is, you know, what I live for, man.
Okay, I can share my screen
Or do you want to share? Yeah, that's fine. Do that. Go ahead. Go for it.
Where is it?
Sometimes it takes a little time to share. There we go. Okay. So, we're going to switch. F of X is the same as Y, right? So we're going to
Right.
switch the X and the Y. So it's going to be X equals Y plus 7 to the 5th, right?
Mhm.
So to get rid of to the fifth power, we're going to take it to the fifth root. Okay.
Okay.
So would you agree that you'll have the fifth root of x equals y plus 7?
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Hmm. Oh, that's it?
No, because now you have to get y by itself by minusing 7 to both sides.
Okay.
Meaning, all right, is your answer the bottom left or the bottom right?
Mm, it is the bottom left,
No.
right?
Yes. Why? Because the fifth root of x is on the left side. I'm just minusing 7. The minus 7 doesn't go under the root, right? It's just
Okay.
minus 7. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Say no if you don't understand what I'm saying. I want to
I
explain it.
understand.
You good? You're good? Okay. Ding, 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 ding.
Okay. Mm,
So you want to go ahead and tell me what you're going to do?
okay, hold on, let me write it down first.
Go for it.
Okay, so would you multiply 2 by both sides?
I certainly would. Absolutely.
Hmm.
So now you have square root of y equals 2x, right?
Mm-hmm.
So now what are you going to do? I don't want square root of y, I want y. How do I get rid of square root?
You have to square it by something?
Yes. Just square it, right? If
Okay.
you take the square of the square root of something, the root goes away, right?
Mhm.
So that means you have to square the 2x, right? So which answer is that? Is it top left or bottom right? I'll be right there, Giovanni.
Top left.
Well, are
Oh,
you only squaring the x or are you squaring the 2x?
you're only squaring the x.
See, whatever you do to one side, you got to do to the other, the whole side, right? So you have 2x on the left side. You got to square the whole thing, don't you?
Okay.
I'm squaring the square root of y, so I got to square the 2x, the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You promise?
Yes.
It has to be the bottom right because you're squaring everything on the left side. Can you try the other last two while I talk to Giovanni here?
Yes, I can.
Fabulous.
Yes.
And if you struggle, let me know.
Okay.
All right. Giovanni, you want to share your screen?
Yeah, I can.
Go for it.
It's this one. Right.
All right. Let's put 1 in for X.
Yeah, I
So-
did that. I did the problem, but I got it wrong. I got two.
Okay. Well, let's start with 1 squared. What's 1 times 1?
One.
1. 1 times -2 would be -2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and then plus 2x, 2 times +1 would be +2, right?
Yeah.
So you've got -2 plus 2, that's 0, plus 4 is 4. No? Does that make sense?
Yeah, because I put for the second part when it was like 1 times the exponent of 2. I put
Yeah, you
1
put-
and then -2, but then I put like that times the exponent, and then I put -4. That's why I messed up.
Oh, you squared the -2.
Yeah.
You only square the 1, okay?
Okay.
All right,
That was my issue.
all right. Anaya, have a good weekend. Say no to drugs. Anaya, can I ask you a question? You know what? Wait, hold on a second. I don't want to put your business out there. I'm gonna go to breakout room. We go to room 1.
Mr. Weiss, can you help me with this really quick?
Of course, go ahead.
You want me to share my screen?
Yeah, please.
Okay, I'm not sure what I did wrong.
Okay. So first, what's -3 squared? -3 times -3 is +9, right?
Yeah.
But you have to take the negative of that. So it's going to be -9. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Okay. So it's -9 minus 12, you'll get -21.
Okay, because
Right.
I took the negative of the negative and the -3. I did that first.
Which makes sense. But what you have to do is take x squared first. Do the x squared, then take the negative of that.
Okay, that makes
Like
sense.
PEMDAS, right? Do exponents, then like the multiply stuff.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Weiss.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Oh, and I did the forms test, the quiz too.
Okay. I will check that now. Ouch. You might want to redo it.
Yeah, I know I do. I know.
Okay. So here's the thing. I, for the first time, created a form that you couldn't use PhotoMath. So you try to use PhotoMath and it doesn't work. So he actually had to do the work. So that being said, if you want, I will help you. Although I might need to move that to next week because I'm gonna close out this meeting because I gotta use the restroom before next class.
Okay, that's fine.
If you need, so I'd like you to try it again. Just click on it again. If you, and then email me when you do it. If you struggle, in fact, I'll look at the score. And if it's still not great, then you and I are gonna work on it on Tuesday, okay?
Okay, sounds good.
All right. All right, gang, get
Mr.
your work
Weiss, I
done.
need help on mine too. Can you help me too, Tuesday?
Okay, go ahead. Share your screen.
Oh, you want me now?
Yeah,
Okay, good. Thank you.
you're welcome.
Share my screen.
The green button at the bottom.
Thank you. I kind of forgot to share my screen.
No problem, no problem.
Level 1, I sort of got a hang of it. It's just
Okay.
level.
No problem. So we're gonna do -9 squared first, right? -9 times -9 is +81, right? So we're gonna take -3 times +81, all right? And that's gonna be -243. Okay, -243 minus 20 is -263.
63.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Oh,
right.
so it's like, it's that easy?
It's that easy to fall in love. Oh, it's that easy to fall in love. So easy, so easy. Yeah. So easy.
Thank you, Mr. Weiss.
Welcome. Have a good weekend. Say no to drugs. I'm ending the meeting. all
Okay,
right?
you too.
Peace
Be
out.
safe.
You too.